Taskmaster.
No!
Oh my God, it's another Bosch!
Welcome to the Taskmaster Season 11 Outtakes Compilation. I am not the Taskmaster Season 11 Outtakes Compilation. I'm Adam from FWCI, and I can't wait to watch this one. Lee Mack in this is going to be great, I'm sure. This is probably just going to be a compilation of Lee Mack talking absolute smack to everyone. Not smack, just goofy one-liners. I'm expecting so many one-liners from this compilation here. And of course, I'm sure we're going to get more of Wozniak's big moments throughout the series. And I hope we get more of everybody, because I liked this series, I really like this cast. And this was a great season of Taskmaster. Now, if you do want a full-length version of this reaction, patreon.com/FWCI is where you can get it. That's where you can support the channel a bit further, or just subscribe here on YouTube. And let me know in the comments what you want to see on the channel in the future. Movies, TV shows, random YouTube videos, whatever it is. I want to hear it. But let's see what Greg Davies has got to say in this one in the Taskmaster Series 11 Outtakes.
I genuinely have, by accident.
Have you?
Yeah, but you know, let's not dwell on it.
So shat in the bath?
But by accident.
By accident, as opposed to...
Oh, Greg shat in the bath? Oh, Greg, what are you doing, mate?
Oh. Got the angle wrong. Bloop.
Oh, the angle wrong of what? Where were you going? Where were you trying?
The angle of sitting wrong.
Yeah, I was a kid. I just remember going, oh, bloop.
What had you eaten before this, Greg Davies? What the hell are you talking about? Did you come from all-you-can-eat ground beef buffet or something?
My mum came in and went, what's that?
Oh! You stayed in the bath? Letting it float for at least a minute before she came in.
Well, I was intrigued.
And what did she do?
It's weird, right?
Yeah, it is weird.
That's why you can't get on Parkinson.
Plop, plop.
All right. Okay, just plop and then plop, isn't it?
Okay.
Jamali on a scooter.
Wow. We just learned a lot about Greg Davies there, that he shat in a bath and then sat in it because he was fascinated. And then his mum walked in and was like, what are you doing? What is this? Day in the life of Greg Davies, everyone.
Jamali on a scooter, I thought made total sense.
Yeah. I used to, do you know what? I actually got an electric scooter. I rode it, and it's the first time I took it out, and I went like that, and I forgot to, and then I broke my leg.
Whoa!
I just went, whoa, and I broke my leg.
Yes. So they had electric scooters when you were in year 7?
Yeah, I'm not as old as you.
Heartbreaking. Huh?
Yeah, it is.
Do you know the story about Evel Knievel, about how he got his name?
I don't.
Everyone you tell it to goes away, Googles it, and finds out it's true, and then they adopt it as their story that no one then believes.
All right.
William Knievel, next to, let's say, Steve Knorfel, and he was such a bad lad that all the jailers used to call him Awful Knorfel. And he thought, well, if he's Awful Knorfel, surely I should be Evel Knievel.
Yeah.
And that's how he got his name.
Well.
I mean, lovely.
I mean...
Nah, checking it, fact checking. Evel Knievel. After spending a night in jail in 1956 after being arrested for reckless driving, in the same jail that night was a man named William Knorfel, had the nickname Awful Knorfel. This led to Knievel being referred to as Evel Knievel. Christ. All right, Lee Mack, Mr. Talking Point at parties. Good for you.
Absolutely lovely.
Where was that? Where's...
Why is he doing that?
All right.
Gonna go and have a little rummage.
Why is this mischievous, shiny-headed man doing this?
Rummaging. Okay.
Has he been given a task from the crew?
Straight, what's the middle? What do you call that?
Big string.
This is interesting seeing how they film all this, though, that Greg's just sitting there writing notes practically the whole time.
Dead person.
Again, you're doing a whole nother rotation?
Gonna get more string.
Times it by 2?
3.
Wow.
That's a lot of string.
A lot of big string.
I mean, what's haunted? You got sort of ghosts, activity.
Are we going to get any context of this, or... I love Alex Horn's little cat things on his throne, though. No, okay, sweet.
He's so polite all the time. He's the sort of person who will ultimately crack and commit an atrocity.
I agree. Actually, no, I don't. Mike's great.
When we were little kids, they drew their own faces onto helium balloons and then let go, and then just looked at me and said, eventually we'll die.
As a lesson for you.
Which I thought was, it's important to know that, isn't it? and just let go of them like
Did
that.
they really?
Just like these balloons.
Nah, did they?
Of course they did.
Oh my god.
Here we go.
Have a listen to his gullus as opposed to his backside.
Here we go. Which one was that? Oh yeah.
By the time it gets to the bottom, it's built up a bit of resonance.
Fucking hell, Mike. You are the weirdest man.
Hello?
How long did this go for? Come on. Okay, but what the hell kind of phone is that? You know what, Lee Mack, I am with you on that one. What the fuck? Okay, what was that old English comedy thing? The Plank? Wasn't it? The guys walking with the plank? It's that shit.
Heard two hedgehogs having sex?
Yes, yes. I quite like it.
Loud, aren't they?
Yeah, just right the volume for me.
They sound like a bear.
They do.
Oh, okay.
Have you ever heard them?
No. How do they sound? How do they?
I could do an impression.
Yeah.
This is in life, but I've heard the sound of one hedgehog having sex.
Go on, Lee.
Right, none of this is going to make it in.
That's what the hedgehog said.
Yeah, I was wondering where that was going.
Right.
Quite an interesting representation of anything.
Yeah, what is that?
Just arrived at a big party and wants to make an entrance.
It's burst through the door.
Yeah, I mean,
That's actually.
Have you ever thought about doing wildlife illustration?
I have thought about it many, many
That's
times.
I feel like I've done this before, and then I watched you doing it and thought, well, she perhaps had a strange dream.
Yeah.
But then I watched Mike doing it, and I thought, he's done this
He's
before.
done that.
I agree.
And I do know about that, and I can't tell you.
Mike, what kinky bondage shit are you into?
It's sort of self-mummification. You know, you've got to have a hobby.
Is that a thing?
Yeah, you take your entrails out, put them in a jar, bandage yourself up, put it all back in again,
Bow yourself for 10,000 years?
have a cheese and pickle sandwich. Yeah.
Fucking hell. Why do I feel like there's so many more outtakes from these tapings, especially these ones where it's like a closed set and there's only like cast and crew on there that probably can't be put up on YouTube? I want to see those outtakes. Give me the like X-rated, uncut, absolute down and dirty worst of Taskmaster banter outtakes. Where's that one? I feel like there'd be a lot of Acaster and Rod Gilbert on there. But I hope you enjoyed this video. There should be a video with my top 5 tasks of Season 11 going up at some point, maybe already. And then I'll be doing the interviews for the cast of Season 12. And then it's just straight into Season 12. 2 episodes a week. So make sure you subscribe and go to patreon.com/FWCI if you do want early access and full-length versions and things of that like. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, farewell.
My warrior is the one who knocks. It's tough guys on TikTok. It's bamboo on TikTok. It's hemorrhoid time. Wait, what? What? Jamali doesn't give a fuck. Greg tries to make a bond. Jamali calls him Dura, but Greg didn't let it cut him to the bone. Or maybe he did.